the Third Eye Cancer Tarot channel, everyone. This is going to be your reading for July. Your general reading for July. Happy birthday, Cancers. Okay, Cancers, your first card out indicates that you may have an unexpected guest that may cause some trouble for you. Now, underneath the deck, we have a social invitation will approach that will grant you the opportunity to reconnect with close friends and family. So this could be a friend or family member I'm getting here that may cause some trouble for you, some unexpected trouble. We'll look more into that here in a moment. Let's see what else Spirit has for you. Okay, your next card out is you will soon rise above a conflict that has challenged you in the past, which will allow you to move forward towards happier times ahead. All right, Cancer. So I feel like this may be tied to your unexpected guest in July. So it looks like you're going to have a conflict here in July. It's going to stand out for you because it's going to cause you some kind of an emotional it's going to cause you some kind of an emotional reaction, okay? Whatever happens with you and this person. And it may not be the best. And it doesn't have to be like a physical fight or an altercation or anything like that. This could just be a major disagreement that you have with a close person in your life, a friend or a family member or even a lover here. We're going to dive more deeply into it to find more about what that is in a moment for you. Under the deck, we have an energy of conflict approaches. Try to maintain a calm, cool, and collected demeanor. So, Cancers, I hate to tell you this right off the bat for July. Spirit wants me to let you know that there's somebody in your energy, in your orbit, that you're going to have some kind of a disagreement with here in the month of July. I'm going to pull a positive message, so this isn't an all negative. But this seems to be something that Spirit wants you to know about right off the jump. So let's see what else we get. One more card. All right, we have a challenging time for your mental health is ahead. Take time to pause, reflect, and conserve your energy. So Spirit is saying that, okay, this is all tied to the same thing. Okay, this is all tied to the same thing. Underneath the deck, we have you will soon meet someone new that is part of your soul family. A deep friendship will form that will help you further evolve. So Spirit is basically telling you right now, you're going to have a conflict with somebody who you're close to in the month of July. The varying level of conflict is going to be different. I mean, there's going to be a varying level of conflict for each one of you who are watching. You may know this person, you may not know this person, but you're going to experience something here that's going to challenge your mental health, your emotional health. And Spirit is just telling you, despite the fact that it is going to be a challenging time, what you don't see coming is that you will have someone come along, despite whatever you experience in July with this person, you will have someone in your life who comes along who will love you, who will be a good friend to you, who will sow into your life. So Spirit doesn't want you to get down on whatever this is, whatever's coming between you and this person. Okay. So, man, let's take a look at this unexpected guest. I was going to pull tarot, but I want to pull from the Kipper. I want to know who this person is and where they're coming from. So let's take a look at that. Tell me about this unexpected guest from my Cancer, Spirit. Where are they coming from? How will my Cancers who are watching know who this person is? How will they know who this person is, Spirit? Okay. I could take this very literally. We have the card child that came out. I could take that very literal, guys, and I could say that it's a child who could be causing you some kind of a headache or a strife here. For some of you, it will be a child that you go through some kind of a troubling period with. For others of you, you could have known this person since you were a child. There is some kind of a childhood attachment that you have with this person. It could be another parent who you know, who your kids go to the same school or the same child's program, or there's something about an organization possibly where there's children, where you work with this person at your workplace if you work with kids. Also, there's something about this person having some kind of an inner childhood wounding. Or again, you could have known this person for a while. Okay, we have main male. Okay, so this person is more masculine and such. Okay, this person is more masculine in a way. Now, for some of you, I'm getting, it doesn't have to necessarily be a man. I usually, when I do Kipper and I pull cards like this and I ask for who the person is, and the gender of the person stands out very strong when main male or main female comes out, I definitively say it's a man or a woman. But I'm being told right now to tell you that this may not necessarily be a man. Okay, this, because this says main male, I'm just getting that this person is very masculine. Okay, this person may also have very childish tendencies. Give me another card about who this person is. How my Cancers know who this person is. How are they attached? Is this a friend, a family member? Okay, we have mature woman in reverse. Okay, so, okay, interesting. Okay, so for some of you, this person is a woman, and for others of you, it's a man. So gender doesn't really matter here. I'm getting a strong masculine energy, and I'm also getting an older, I'm getting a strong masculine energy and a strong feminine energy. Okay, so it could be either or. This could be a third party situation. I feel like for some of you, it's going to be a situation where you're dealing with a man or a masculine here, or a woman where there's a child involved. Okay, so this could be a baby mother, baby father situation here. For others of you, this could be a close platonic friend. Okay, or this could be somebody who you're dating who's being very childish. And others of you, this could be an older woman who you're dealing with. Is this mature woman? Came out in the reverse. There could be an older woman who's someplace here in the midst, who acts very immaturely, or there's an older feminine energy. Doesn't have to be a woman. Just an older energy here who is very emotional and vindictive, who is very childish. There could be some kind of a tie to childhood or children. So sorry for the confusion on that one. I do feel like there's something here that's very close in regards to family. So this is in regards to a friend or a family member. There are strong family ties here. Let me just say that. There are strong family ties. There's strong family ties. And the reason why I say that is because there's a child here. And typically when the child card comes out, if there isn't a child involved, it can be in regards to childhood, knowing since childhood, family, close familial ties, even somebody who you're dating. You don't have a family with this person. It could be your family that's influencing them, or your family that's influencing you. So family is playing a very large part here. Tell me about what's going to happen with this unexpected guest. What can my Cancers expect? Okay, we have Justice in reverse here. So that's Libra energy. Now, there's something here about a lack of fairness here in regards to the situation between you and this person. Somebody is going to feel like there's an imbalance and between with your relationship. Someone feels like the other person has the upper hand. Okay, and I also feel like someone could have also, if not ghosted, they separated themselves from the situation, or they will separate themselves from the situation. They could have all, somebody could have, I'm sorry, someone could have also dipped away for a certain period of time and came back with some kind of a legal ramification. So, say for instance, this is um, a baby mother, baby father situation. And you and this person were very cool for a while. You know, everything was kind of fine. Usually there's turmoil, but things have been fine. You know, radio silence between you and this person. You guys share a kid, right? Then the next thing you know, you're being served papers, or you're being told you need to go to court to reassess the parental rights, or some matter, okay, some kind of a civil matter or something of that matter. Things are going to be changing, or there's going to be some kind of a request that's made, okay. Also, this could be somebody that you're married to or looking to. Somebody may initiate some kind of a breakup, or there could be some kind of a legal thing that's involved, legal papers, and then an imbalance of energies here, legalities. Yeah, they mean to cause trouble for you. There's something here about this, one of these people or a combination of these people here. They want to make something more difficult for you. They feel like they've been done wrong or incorrectly here. So there's a vindictive nature that they have towards you. We have 4 Pentacles in reverse. That's the sign of someone holding a grudge, y'all. Ace of Cups in reverse underneath the deck. This is a sign of a grudge that somebody is holding on to and just can't let go of. I'm getting a lot of you are dealing with someone, Cancers, who you may have dealt with in the past. Maybe you're still dealing with this person a little bit. Things didn't work out for you between you and this person. I feel like you may have separated yourself from this person. For a lot of you, you separated yourself from this person. It seemed like a dream come true, at least for you. You were a dream come true for this person, and things didn't go well. You could have possibly gone through a divorce or breakup, and I feel like this person is vindictive towards you because of that. Now, say for instance, this is a person who you dealt with, but you guys never had kids, right? This person could be younger than you, or they can act younger than you, okay? This person could have a mature woman in their life who is a karmic. Maybe it's their mother or an older sister or an older relative, okay? And there are things going on between you and this person that are off. This person's going to be coming back towards you in July because they want to prove a point. They're very vindictive, but they still want you in a way. It's almost like if they can't have you, then they're going to make things miserable for you. Now, say for instance, this isn't a lover. This could be just a friend or a family member, right? It doesn't have to be, take gender out of it. Now, this could be somebody who's in your life who you've been kind of silent with, or you've separated yourself from, or, there's been an imbalance within your relationship. This person is holding a grudge against you, Cancers. This person holds a grudge against you, and come July, this person's going to come back around. Okay, they're going to Ace of Swords underneath the deck, and they're going to start some kind of a conflict with you. The conflict that they've been holding on to, whatever feelings that they are holding on to, it's going to come back towards you in January, and you're going to have to figure out how you're going to handle conflict with this person. Tell me more about the conflict with the Justice in reverse and the Four of Pentacles. We have the Three of Swords. Clear, there it is. It's clear cut. It's clear cut. There's too many people here who are watching for it to be the same for all of you. But underneath the deck, we have the Five of Cups in reverse. And what do you guys know? If you watch tarot, what do you guys know about the Five of Cups in reverse? This is somebody who is trying to get over something that was done in the past. Whether it was something that you initiated or they initiated, they're not over it. And you're going to be dealing with this conflict coming up in July. So Spirit just wants you to be prepared, to put your spiritual armor on, stay prayed up, and try to rise above the conflict here, because you're dealing with a person who's coming from a hurt place. They're not over it, but they're trying to get over it, and they feel like what they need to do to get over whatever happened between the two of you is to make things in your life more miserable. And I'm just sorry to tell you that that's just what I'm seeing. Tell me more about what this person's going to be doing to my Cancer, Spirit guides. We have Temperance in reverse. This person may be off balance here. There may be some kind of, well, I don't know why I got a chemical imbalance. There's a lot of anxiety here. This person may be at a distance from you right now. So like, again, you know, this person would have to travel. Maybe this person moved to a different state, moved to a different home. They don't live where you are. Maybe they live across town. They would have to make plans to come towards you in any capacity. There's some kind of, they haven't forgiven you. We have Sagittarius. This could be anybody, but we have current signs out. We have Libra, strong Libra here. This person, if they're not a Libra, they have strong Libra placements. We also have Capricorn and Sagittarius. Okay, we have the Hierophant in reverse. This person has not forgiven you, or they have not gotten over the situation. Just this Taurus energy here with the Hierophant. They haven't gotten over the fact that you guys haven't been together. They've been stewing. If I need to know if this is more romantic, because for some of you, this person is a romantic interest. For others of you, it's just, you know, a friend or a family member. Okay. But I'm getting strong lover. This person is not happy, Cancers. Remember I told you before that this person can have a chemical imbalance? Sometimes the King of Cups can indicate a chemical imbalance within somebody. So somebody who's unable to regulate their emotions. This could be a very manipulative person. This could be somebody who overindulges. They could overeat. They could overdrink. They could oversmoke. They overindulge, okay? And that's one of the reasons I'm seeing why this situation, this relationship didn't work out, is because they did too much. Okay, so we have Sagittarius, Taurus, water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and under the deck we have Leo. This person hasn't been happy since you separated from them. What has this person been doing since you detached? Poverty. This person has been, they feel like they've been cast out of your life, and in many ways they feel impoverished. They could have lost a job. They could have lost an opportunity. They could have, friends or family could have separated from them, or they've experienced very hard times ever since you have separated from them or chose to put yourself first in a situation. They still want to come towards you, though. I'm getting this person would like to offer you more, but they simply can't at this time. And they're very resentful about the fact that you have chosen to move in another direction. And they're going to let you know that. I'm curious as to what happened with you guys in the past. What deck can I use? Let's see what happened in the past between you guys so you can better identify who this person is. Holy Spirit, ancestors, and spirit guides. What happened between Cancers and this unexpected guest? This is somebody who you're like, man, why is this happening? Why is this happening to me now? Why are they bringing this up? Like, this person could be upset about something that happened years ago. We have teenagers, transition, that just kind of came out there, just jumped out. What happened in the past between Cancers and my Cancers and their person? We have marriage here, loyalty. So some of you guys were in a relationship with this person here in the past. They're upset about this. Like I told you before, there's a familial connection. There's a bond that you guys share. Loyalty was called into question. If you weren't married to this person or had some kind of a very close, tight-knit bond, so this is somebody, even if you weren't married to this person, even if you weren't married to this person, or you were not in a love-related long-term situation, you could have talked about marriage to this person, or you had a very, very, very tight, close-knit situation here. Loyalty is very important to this person. Marriage is very important to this person. Your relationship is very important to this person. So if this is not somebody who didn't care about you at all. This is somebody who expressed wanting to be in a relationship with you, wanting to have a close relationship with you, whether it's a lover or not. Okay. We have snooping around. Somebody is looking into your friends. Here they're looking into this is a very overly obsessive person. This person has very scary tendencies. They have very scary tendencies. Why? What was this person looking into? Happy man. Okay, for some of you who were in a relationship with this person thought that you were talking to someone else, or they were looking into someone else. Look, underneath the deck, controlling, possessive. This person is very controlling and possessive. So say, for instance, you were friends with somebody else. This person looked into you and your friend's relationship, and they thought that something was going on there. They could have even thought, again, that you were seeing somebody else, that you were bringing in a third party or something like that. This is a very jealous, possessive person. They also, like, say, for instance, if you're a man who's watching this, they also could have seen you in your happiness, and they could have thought, wow, why are you so happy, in this relationship dynamic? You should be miserable like them, right? And then ultimately it caused someone to walk away, go into a different direction. Either you went into a different direction, or this person has walked into a different direction. But ever since the split, you have kind of been doing your own thing, and this person never got over the disconnection. They never got over the disconnection, okay? They really valued your relationship, whether or not there was third party interference or not. They're not over this situation that happened between you. They feel like they've been gotten in some way or another, and they're coming back in July to let you know that they're dissatisfied. They are dissatisfied then, and they're not over it. Okay, so Queen of Pentacles. There's a Queen of Pentacles here, Cancers. That could be you. Doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman. Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, Cancers, I just see you working. I see that you're working very much so. I feel like you're standing in your power at this time, but also I feel like you could be thinking, okay, I'm kind of losing control of all the things that I have going on. I see that you are very ambitious at this time, and you're not really putting any emotional capital into anything else right now. I kept seeing the Emperor in reverse, and I don't know why I didn't call it out because I kept seeing it underneath the deck. The reason why I kept saying that I felt like you're having a difficult time keeping things together is because of this Emperor energy in reverse. So this Emperor energy in reverse could be this other person here, whether it's this masculine. Oh my God! I was just thinking masculine woman. Whether it's this woman or this man who's going to be coming towards you, their energy could throw you off, or they could try to come at you through your work and throw you off. I don't necessarily see it working, but I do see their toxic nature kind of making things more difficult for you at work, more difficult for you to focus. Yeah, now we have the King of Cups in reverse and the Queen of Cups in reverse. So now we officially have a pair here. So, what this is basically saying to me is that this is going to impact your mental health. I do see you as the Queen of Cups in reverse. I also see you as the Queen of Pentacles in upright, meaning you're trying to keep your poise about you. You're trying to keep your poise about you, and you're trying to stay focused on your work. You're trying to stay grounded here, but they are affecting your emotional health and happiness because you're showing up here in the reverse. This is what they're trying to do. They're trying to get a rise up out of you. That's the whole point of them coming back around. It's the way that they it's their get back. Okay, it's their get back. I see you're also trying to start something new here, whether you're going to school or you're starting a new job or you're learning something new. Maybe you're learning a new language or you're saving up for a trip. There's something that you're doing, you're working very hard towards doing, you're in the beginning stages of, but it's going to be a little bit difficult for you to supersede all this conflict with this person as you're trying to step into a new phase or do something new or nice for yourself. Okay, so maybe you go to the spa, maybe you go on a trip, maybe you do something nice for yourself, to try to get away from this challenging aspect of your life. But just look out for this in July. So what's going to be the outcome for you and this person? Okay, we have the Queen of Wands. I'm sorry, the King of Wands. We have the Moon. And we have the Three of Cups in reverse. So underneath the deck, we have the King of Swords in reverse. So what this is basically telling me is that there's going to be some kind of a pursuit. Again, there's going to be a pursuit. I see this person coming in to pursue you. And then when I say pursue, it doesn't necessarily, again, have to be a lover. I see an aggressive approach to try to come towards you to cause conflict in your life. Okay. And I see that at the end of the day, after it's all said and done, at least in the month of July, your relationship is not going to come together. There's going to be some kind of a tinge or a bad taste that's left in your mouth after this person comes in and does and says what they're going to do and say. I actually see you going on a trip. I see you're going to be doing something to separate yourself from the situation. I see some of you going to New York or to some like major metropolitan city, someplace where it's warm, or you're going to be spending some time outside. The relationship that you're going to have with this person, at least in the month of July, it's just not going to work. There's a very strong masculine energy that's coming in that's going to be overwhelming you. This person's energy is overwhelming and it's not going to work. This person may try to buy you, or they may try to, if they don't have any money, they may try to do something to get in the way. Oh my God, I hate to say that, but this person's going to try to do something to get in the way of your money or friendship that you currently have. What did I say? Sudden wealth. There's something here about this person being very jealous. This person could be jealous, envious. They want to be with you, or they want what you have. There's something about this person that is just so dead set on intervening on in your life, because it's almost like, if I can't have it with you, then you're not going to have it at all. They don't want you to have it at all. If you don't have this person in your life, it's like they're basically saying, hey, yeah, you can have all that stuff as long as I'm in your life the way that I want to be in your life. But if I'm not in your life the way I want to be in your life, I'm going to make your life freaking miserable. I'm going to make your life miserable. Yeah. I'm going to pull one more card, a positive card. And this will be your last card that I pull for this reading in July. Positive thing that's coming towards my Cancers. Positive thing that's coming towards my Cancer in the month of July. Something positive. Okay, Cancers, you got the realignment card. It says shift your perspective for a gained sense of clarity. So in the month of July, even though you may be dealing with this conflict, you are going to gain some kind of a realignment here. Okay, you're going to gain wisdom and you're going to gain alignment. So it's going to throw you off, but you'll bounce back. We have knowledge gained through experience or from a wise counselor. So this is something I feel more so you're going to gain through the knowledge of whatever you go through here. You're going to learn more about this person. You're going to learn more about how to deal with people, and you're going to be thrown off, but you're going to realign yourself after all this stuff goes down. So you have to come back to the reading and let me know what happens, Cancers, okay? Good luck to you. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.
Takers and givers, I've been called the latter, but am I really a giver? If I don't give to myself, don't take care of my health, care for everyone else, I usually give away my best, but getting to this reset Get into this reset. Get in